Chinoiserie, with its intricate patterns and Far Eastern influence, represents fantasy, nature, and romanticism. Ralph Lauren, by contrast, brings a masculine, Americana-infused heritage. One is whimsical and delicate, the other is tailored and grounded. Together, they form a yin-yang harmony that redefines luxury and comfort in home decor. Chinoiserie, from the French word chinois, meaning Chinese, emerged in the 17th century as Europe's imaginative interpretation of Asian art and design. Think pagodas, dragons, cranes, and flowering trees, often painted on silk, porcelain, or lacquered furniture. It's not about authenticity, it's about the West's romanticized version of the East. Ralph Lauren home decor channels the American dream, ranch house sophistication, Ivy League preppiness, and a touch of aristocratic Europe. Plaid throws, leather club chairs, and equestrian motifs are his hallmarks. It's not just decor, it's a lifestyle that evokes warmth, legacy, and quiet confidence. The interplay between Chinoiserie and Ralph Lauren is unexpected but beautifully complementary. Chinoiserie's delicacy softens Ralph Lauren's structured edges. Meanwhile, Ralph Lauren grounds Chinoiserie's whimsy in earth tones and textural depth. It's elegance without pretense, and tradition without being stuck in the past. Silk wall panels are central to chinoiserie style. Hand-painted or printed, they feature tranquil landscapes and exotic birds. Hung like wallpaper or framed as artwork, they introduce visual poetry and vertical drama to any room. Pairing them with rich wood or tartan fabrics turns up the cozy factor. A plaid wool throw draped over a velvet chaise or leather sofa brings Ralph Lauren's world into your own. These throws aren't just warm, they symbolize heritage and quality. When layered over chinoiserie textures, the contrast creates a dynamic, unexpected tension that's visually rewarding. This fusion thrives on careful color balancing. Chinoiserie favors blush pinks, jade greens, and lapis blues. Ralph Lauren leans toward forest green, oxblood, and navy. To marry the two, opt for muted versions of bold colors and use neutral backdrops to keep the eye engaged, not overwhelmed. The sensory contrast between silk and wool is part of the charm. Silk whispers elegance, while wool shouts warmth. When styled together, say, a silk pillow on a herringbone couch, the effect is tactile sophistication. It invites not just visual admiration, but a desire to touch and experience. Begin with one dominant style to guide your layout. A large silk panel behind the bed or a bold Ralph Lauren tartan rug can serve as your anchor. Build the rest of the room around it, allowing the secondary style to play a supporting, but vital, role. Furniture is where this style mashup can shine. Imagine a lacquered chinoiserie cabinet next to a rich leather Ralph Lauren ottoman. The shine of lacquer plays off the matte leather, creating a curated, not cluttered, look. Mixing materials is key to a cohesive fusion. Both styles borrow heavily from nature. Chinoiserie showcases delicate flora and fauna, while Ralph Lauren celebrates the rugged outdoors. Incorporating greenery, floral arrangements, and even faux animal mounts bridges the gap, connecting the calm of Asian gardens with the wild spirit of the American frontier. Chinoiserie thrives under soft, ethereal light, while Ralph Lauren's aesthetic calls for practical, warm-toned lamps. Combine both with a tiered crystal chandelier above and leather-bound library lamps below. This balance creates ambience that's both luxurious and lived in. Upholstery should reflect the duality of the look. A velvet chair with a plaid throw and a silk cushion? Perfection. Blend materials that reflect both traditions. Stick with classic silhouettes, wingbacks, tuxedo sofas, but have fun with fabric choices. Framed Asian-inspired paintings next to vintage polo-themed prints might sound jarring, but it works. The key is thoughtful curation. Use similar frames or hang them in complementary arrangements. This visual dialogue between East and West adds narrative depth to your space. In the bedroom, start with silk panel wallpaper or a mural behind your headboard. Add Ralph Lauren plaid bedding or flannel sheets for cozy refinement. Include chinoiserie lamps on heavy wooden nightstands to balance softness with substance. A lacquered chinoiserie dining table paired with tartan upholstered chairs is a showstopper. Add silver candelabras, crystal glasses, and floral centerpieces for an elegant yet approachable space that invites conversation and admiration alike. In the entryway, a bamboo chinoiserie console table topped with a leather tray and plaid runner sets the stage. Add a mirror with pagoda-inspired detailing and hang a tartan coat on a vintage brass hook. First impressions matter, make yours unforgettable. Rug layering is another dimension where you can play. Start with a large wool rug in a Ralph Lauren pattern, then top it with a smaller silk rug with chinoiserie motifs. The layering adds richness and warmth while showcasing both aesthetics. Chinoiserie often includes gold leaf detailing, while Ralph Lauren subtly uses brass or aged bronze. Blend both to add shine without clashing. Gilded frames and antique brass fixtures can live happily side by side when used with restraint. Don't be afraid to mix patterns. Stripes from Ralph Lauren can live with chinoiserie florals if the scale and palette align. Toiles, though French in origin, often complement both styles and can be a bridge when used thoughtfully in cushions or wallpaper. Curate small vignettes with objects from both traditions, a porcelain vase next to stacked tartan-bound books, for example. These corners tell a story and add personality to your home without needing a full room overhaul. Dress up your fireplace by pairing chinoiserie porcelain on the mantel with classic Ralph Lauren-style landscape or equestrian prints above. Add a plaid armchair nearby and a silk cushion for a look that says curated, not crowded. In the bathroom, think lacquered cabinets with brass pulls, silk look wallpaper, vinyl options available, and plaid towels or ropes. Even a small space can reflect this East meets West aesthetic when attention is paid to detail and finish. This style is wonderfully adaptable. In warmer months, emphasize lighter silks and floral motifs. In winter, layer up with Ralph Lauren throws, deeper tones, and woolen accents. It keeps your decor fresh and responsive to the seasons. Even kids' rooms can benefit. Think whimsical chinoiserie wallpaper with tartan bedding. It's imaginative yet structured, a perfect combination for young minds. Add vintage toys or books to ground the theme in nostalgic charm. Use dark woods, plaid upholstery, and chinoiserie art in your study or office to create a sophisticated retreat. It's the perfect blend of intellect and creativity, a space that encourages both focus and imagination. Chinoiserie-inspired garden stools, paired with plaid outdoor cushions on rattan furniture, work beautifully. Add potted bonsai and vintage lanterns. It extends the interior aesthetic to your patio or veranda, making the style cohesive inside and out. You don't need to spend a fortune. Look for vintage Ralph Lauren pieces on auction sites and affordable chinoiserie wallpapers or decals online. Local antique stores and estate sales are also goldmines. It's more about the mix than the brand. This style fusion can lean maximalist, but editing is key. Choose a few standout pieces and let them breathe. Leave white space around your silk panels. Avoid layering too many textures at once. Balance keeps the beauty intact. At its core, this style is about breaking rules. Mixing cultural narratives, materials, and traditions, yet making it feel intentional. It's a dialogue between East and West, old and new, rugged and refined. And when done right, it's nothing short of stunning. So there you have it, a union of silk and plaid, of delicate beauty and rugged charm. Chinoiserie and Ralph Lauren styles may seem worlds apart, but together, they offer an interior design experience that's rich, layered, and full of surprises. Embrace the unexpected. Your home deserves that kind of magic. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments how you'd style this fusion in your own space.